Assalamualaikum and greetings. I am Wan Nur Intan Iwani from Department of Quantity Surveying at IUM. So today I will be presenting a research titled A Methodology for Integrating Virtual Water Data into Life Cycle Costs in Malaysia's Water Infrastructure Sector. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard of virtual water? Briefly, it refers to the hidden water used throughout the life cycle of an infrastructure, from materials to operation. Sadly, this aspect is often overlooked in current costing analysis practices despite its sustainability impact. As for the life cycle cost is an economic assessment technique to estimate all costs related to the ownership of an asset over its life. While it includes the initial capital cost, financial costs, operation and maintenance costs, and service costs throughout the anticipated life. LCC supports smarter financial planning and sustainable asset management, and the absence of the virtual water consideration into the LCC limits its ability to support sustainable water governance. Therefore, my research proposed a way to change that by integrating virtual water into LCC to support Malaysia's WST 2040. Malaysia's aging water infrastructure is leaking more than just water. In 2019, Selangor alone recorded 36.4 non-revenue water and over 2,700 pipe bursts. These are not just physical losses. They reflect hidden virtual water costs that current cost planning fails to capture. Other than that, maintenance costs are rising, yet data on water usage and infrastructure remains fragmented and unreliable, hindering the effort to integrate virtual water into planning tools like life cycle costs. Therefore, the Water Sector Transformation 2040 calls for a smarter, more sustainable infrastructure planning. The following research problem has led to the research aim, which is to present a proposed methodology to integrate virtual water data into life cycle costs of water infrastructure in Malaysia. The design methodology is to serve as a foundation for carrying out comprehensive study of answering the following objective: to examine current LCC practices in Malaysia's water infrastructure, to investigate virtual water data relevant in cost analysis, and to assess data quality issue affecting the integration into the LCC. As for the methodology, a qualitative research strategy is employed and supported by both secondary and primary data collection. To achieve the aim and objective, secondary data collection is done first before primary data collection. For secondary data collection, literature review is done through journal articles, books, conference proceeding, online reading materials, past citation, and government publication, and etc. Meanwhile, for the primary data collection, semi-structured interview with experts who have knowledge, skill, or experience in virtual water, infrastructure management and planning, LCC practices, and data system is employed. These are the 4 steps of the research strategy. Though the research is still ongoing, early findings reveal 4 key insights. First, lack of awareness and guidelines, as most practitioners are unfamiliar with virtual water and current LCC models focus only on cost, not water impact. Second, poor data quality. Virtual water and infrastructure data are scattered, outdated, and hard to access, limiting accurate analysis. Third, policy practice gap. As WST 2040 promotes sustainability, but there's no clear framework to include the virtual water in LCC. And lastly, positive industry response. Stakeholders support the idea, seeing it as a timely for improving decision-making and meeting ESG goals. This research bridged the gap between data and sustainability in cost planning by proposing real steps to include virtual water in LCC, supporting the WST 40 goal. It also helped to improve cost accuracy, giving quantity surveyors practical insight into data limitation, not just theory. Most importantly, it supports data-driven sustainability, tackling real integration issues to guide better decisions for Malaysia's water future. Integrating virtual water data into life cycle costing represents a practical yet innovative leap forward in Malaysia's water infrastructure planning. The study offers a methodology that promotes data-driven decision-making, enhances cost estimation accuracy, and supports sustainability benchmarking. By addressing existing data quality and integration issues, the proposed framework lays foundation for a smarter and more resilient water sector that is aligned with both WST 40 goals and Malaysia's plan. So, let's build a smarter and more sustainable water future together. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching.